My name is Guido van Dijk. I'm one of the developers of Agora, the Agora learning concept in the Netherlands. And I'm doing at the moment also research about Agile learning in education. So we started 2013 with a vision about education, to reform the education in the Netherlands, especially in the south of the Netherlands. And that was about personalized learning. And the idea was to have 100 students and 100 different learning paths. And we had the time to prepare it for 1 year. And after 3-4 months, we thought this is impossible. I thought, okay, maybe we can use Scrum methodology, the framework of Scrum, to create backlogs for our students where they post their questions. And then we use the cards to visualize what they want to learn. And that was the beginning. And the first time we thought, okay, we do this on Post-its, on paper. But then, okay, when we have 20 students, that's maybe possible, but when they have to leave the room or change, they need to pick up their postcards with them to the next room. And so we thought maybe it's better to have a digital environment. And after Googling a little bit, we came out of Targetprocess. And we saw that Targetprocess was located in Berlin. And after one phone call, we were invited to come and visit the headquarters of Targetprocess in Berlin. And we took the plane, and we were looking for the headquarters, but it was an apartment. So that's the reason, that is how we met Ole and Ego. It was a very nice meeting. We explained what our education vision was, and they told us, okay, we want to support you. And here's the software tool. We come to the Netherlands and we help you to set up the environment. And that's the beginning. And it's still working. So what they normally do is the students have their own curiosity. They have their wonder moments. They want to create challenges. And in the first weeks, we realized that students couldn't create challenges because they asked us, what should I have to do? And we told them, okay, you have to tell us what you want to learn. So what they do now is they create a challenge in a feature. We call them challenges, set of feature. And then they have to create user stories, the elements of the bigger questions inside this challenge. And when they say, okay, this is a topic I want to do a research or develop something, then we ask them, okay, create some tasks around that challenge, that question, how you think you will solve that problem.
A challenge is a project that you decide to do, and it can be whatever. It could also be that you decided to start doing a subject. So if I decide to follow lessons on math, then I could make that a challenge as well. But it's usually projects that you decide to do with yourself or other people. For our challenges, we have Targetprocess. We make our cards. You give it a name, and then we have to fill in why. Why are we doing this? What is our intention? What do we want to gain? So we usually start just making a plan of what to do in the week and in the day. And then we start, and then when we have questions, we can come to our coaches and ask them. And we're basically free to do what we want to do. But we still have to get certain needs because we still have to do our exams sometime.
I figured the best way to invest in my time was to pull some of my final exams to a year early, So I went to my coach and said like, I want to do some exams this year so I have more time and freedom next year. And he said like, okay, we're gonna manage that. Go and make some appointments with some experts. And because it was my first year on the school, I was like, oh, what are you talking about? And he said like, yeah, it's your responsibility. You're gonna like mail them. They're in the system. You can just mail them and make an appointment at school here. And well, that's what I did.
So that's the way we use the Targetprocess. And for the kids, it's very clear what they do, and also their own strategy is in it. And for the teacher, it's clear what they do during the day. But I think that and that is my research about, that Scrum and Targetprocess can help to visualize the learning process of the student and help them get more aware of their own self-direction, of self-regulation in the learning process.